How's it going today, ma'am?
Good. How's your day?
Pretty good so far. So, I hear they've asked you to leave the property, and you haven't left yet. What's going on from your point of view?
I'm not breaking any laws.
If you are asked to leave from a business, then you're trespassing if you don't.
They have no reason to make me leave.
They don't have to have one. It's private property.
So artificial intelligence has to have one.
They don't have to have
And
it.
now they have to abuse you.
I can't do anything about it, but other than ask you to leave. So, I don't know what happened before I got here,
And they won't tell
but
you the 100% truth either.
about what? What's the 100% truth? You tell me.
What did they tell you?
Well, they told me that you've been here for several hours, that you've got a cup of water, you've gotten a cup of ice, you spilled your water, you cleaned it up with napkins, they asked you to leave.
I spilled my coffee. It was mixed with water. What's the problem?
Well,
It wasn't an accident. It was something that artificial intelligence does.
well, they're not mad about any of that.
But
They
I blamed
want
it
you.
on me, and I'm cleaning it up.
Okay.
But since I could not go and get that caution wet floor sign, I stayed right here to make sure nobody else came over here while it was wet. Did they come with a mop after I told them what happened? No, they did not. I don't need for them to clean up a mess that I'm very capable of doing myself, accordingly, on my watch.
Well,
Because I work for nobody but Yeshua.
unfortunately, they've asked for me to ask you to leave the property.
It's fortunate
So,
they get paid to do that because I sit here and don't bother anybody. I don't bother a soul. I pray.
that's good. But you can't stay here. It'll be criminal trespass.
So what is your suggestion I should do?
You can go
Because
anywhere.
I
You
have
just
a meeting. Is this not for meetings, parties, ideas?
so you have to pay to meet in there. That's a
How much do they pay
reserve
you for
room.
meetings?
I make my normal wage every day. They just called the police. That's all.
Who's they?
The store.
No. If they would have called, hospital property would have police
It's
would
not.
came first.
It's not hospital property. Hospital property is across the
They're
street.
first.
They don't come to
They're
our
easy
calls.
access.
They do not come to our calls. They only respond to their calls.
Am I a danger to society or to myself?
No, ma'am.
So what's the problem with me sitting
You're
here handling my business?
You're on private property and they want you to leave. That's it. That's the only thing. It's just like if somebody came and sat down in your house and wasn't bothering you, but they'd be in your house. You could ask
And I
them to
have to
leave.
ask them to leave because I'm constantly using and abusing them.
It doesn't matter
I'm
whether.
the victim of circumstances.
It doesn't matter what they were doing in your house, even if they sat down very politely and
It's
quietly.
not their house.
However, it is
And I don't
private
have
property.
a house.
But it is private property.
So where are you going to take me today since I was having to go somewhere yesterday?
I can't take you anywhere.
By a cop, a sheriff.
All I can do is ask you to leave the property.
And I'm not doing anything unlawful. Give me a
The-
law code,
The law,
like law code 666.
you want the
That
exact
I'm
code.
breaking.
You
No, I'm breaking 666.
That's not a code.
Yes,
That's
it is.
an alleged biblical number that doesn't exist.
It does.
It's 999 in the
Read the
Bible.
whole